popping my collar since I've been sick. Hello. Hey, I'm Ashley and welcome to Remake Space. And today I'm going to recreate a recipe. It's an Alfredo recipe for different toppings. It's going to be chicken, shrimp, mushroom, and broccoli. So let's get started. Alright, so here are my results on this Alfredo. It was very fun. It was really nerve-wracking because at one point I did spill most of the cream on the floor because it poured over off the pot. Okay, so that was like time being wasted because I had to make everything by 6 o'clock. I kind of made the mark at 6:15, but it was cool though. One thing, I made sure that I cooked everything separate. So for the vegetables, I just made sure that I just seasoned just with salt, nothing extra. And then for the meat, I marinated around like 11 o'clock in the morning, just putting salt, pepper and garlic on the chicken and shrimp. So that was really good. I give kudos to that. I definitely make sure that I season the water. Alfredo was like, of course, is the main key element of the recipe. But the recipe, it was very simple, but I ended up improving. With the aged Parmesan cheese, it had apple notes of apple. So I was very intrigued to try that. So, but when I did taste it, it tasted old for one, but it tastes good though. And it did improve the taste of the Alfredo sauce. And I also had the herb cheese too. I put a lot of cheese in it, like all different types of cheese. But then I put heavy cream. And then for like the seasonings, I just put salt, white pepper, garlic. I put onion powder, not meaning to, but I did. And I put a little tad bit of nutmeg. I really didn't taste the difference with that. But in the recipe, it did require nutmeg. I don't see any reason for it, but I did. But when it cooked down, it was taking a long time to thicken. So I ended up adding at least 4 tablespoons of cornstarch by adding a little water in the cornstarch and then pouring in the cream while I mix it in to help thicken it. That really did help out to thicken the Alfredo sauce. Oh, and I also used, instead of fettuccine, I used thin spaghetti noodles. Yeah. Overall, I was full. It was a 10 out of 10. I would recommend anyone to try it. More like my way than the recipe that I, was started with, because it's very like basic. With my way, so it tastes very herb. You taste a lot of garlic. You taste herbs from the cheese I use. Taste the aged Parmesan. It just tastes really rich and really good. My way. Pop my collar since I've been sick. Anyways, for that, yeah, I definitely would try it again. I can say this is my best version of Alfredo I've ever done because it's my first time ever doing it from scratch, I believe. Because in the past, I have done it by buying it from the store, and I didn't like how that tastes. It had like this old taste, and I didn't care for it. So yeah. I am so glad you guys tune in to my show. It's called Rate This Plate on Renee's Space. And I hope you guys have a good one. And don't forget to check out other episodes I have created. Peace out.